Once upon a time, in the serene countryside of Victorian England, where the air was perfumed with the scent of roses and the sky painted with hues of blue, there resided a young girl named Alice. Alice was a precocious child, with an insatiable thirst for knowledge and an imagination that knew no bounds. She spent her days exploring the vast expanse of her family's estate, reveling in the wonders of nature and dreaming of far-off lands filled with magic and mystery. One balmy afternoon, as Alice was meandering through the garden, lost in her thoughts and admiring the vibrant blooms that surrounded her, she caught sight of something peculiar out of the corner of her eye. It was a rabbit, not just any rabbit, mind you, but a rabbit dressed in a dapper waistcoat and clutching a pocket watch in one paw. Intrigued by this curious sight, Alice couldn't resist the urge to follow the rabbit as it hopped away, disappearing into a thicket of brambles at the edge of the garden. Without a moment's hesitation, she darted after it, her heart pounding with excitement and anticipation. As she pushed her way through the dense foliage, Alice stumbled upon a hidden clearing, where a gaping rabbit hole yawned open before her, like the mouth of a yawning beast. Without pausing to consider the consequences, she flung herself headlong into the abyss, her senses reeling as she tumbled and twirled through the twisting tunnel. Down, 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 she plummeted, past shelves lined with jars of curious potions and shelves stacked with ancient tomes, until finally, with a soft thud, she landed on solid ground once more. Blinking dazedly, Alice found herself in a place unlike any she had ever seen before. It was a world of wonder and whimsy, where the laws of nature seemed to bend and warp at every turn. Trees stood on tiptoe and whispered secrets to the wind, while flowers danced in the breeze and sang sweet melodies that echoed through the air. But amidst the beauty and enchantment of Wonderland, there was also a sense of danger lurking in the shadows. Strange creatures lurked in the underbrush, their eyes gleaming with mischief, while treacherous terrain threatened to ensnare the unwary traveler at every step. Undeterred by the perils that surrounded her, Alice pressed on, her curiosity driving her ever forward as she embarked on a grand adventure through this magical realm. Along the way, she encountered a host of colorful characters, each more eccentric than the last. There was the enigmatic Cheshire Cat, with his toothy grin and penchant for disappearing into thin air. The Mad Hatter, who hosted a never-ending tea party where time stood still and the conversation flowed like water. And the fearsome Queen of Hearts, whose temper was as fiery as her crimson gown, and whose favorite pastime was ordering off with the heads of anyone who dared to cross her. But for every challenge that Alice faced, there was also a lesson to be learned and a friend to be made. She discovered the power of courage in the face of adversity, the importance of kindness in a world filled with chaos, and the beauty of embracing one's own uniqueness in a world that often sought to stifle it. As she journeyed through the myriad wonders of Wonderland, Alice found herself transformed in ways she could never have imagined. She grew in wisdom and strength, her heart expanding with each new experience, and her mind opening to the infinite possibilities that lay beyond the boundaries of her imagination. And though her adventure in Wonderland eventually came to an end, and she found herself once more standing at the edge of the rabbit hole, gazing out at the world she had left behind. Alice knew that the memories she had made and the lessons she had learned would stay with her always, guiding her on future adventures yet to come. With a wistful smile and a heart full of gratitude, Alice bid farewell to the magical realm that had captured her heart and soul, and with a leap of faith, she stepped back into the world she knew, ready to face whatever wonders and challenges awaited her on the journey ahead.